It's been a little while since we talked about the Shadow Lady Sombra, but there was way too much going on this past weekend for me not to bring her up again, as now we may not only know her design, her potential release dates, but even possibly the abilities that she's going to have. How's it going, everybody? Force here, and today we're going to talk about the Sombra leaks. There was a lot of stuff coming out this weekend. I guess we should just dive right into it. If you happen to miss it, if you didn't catch everything, or if you want a good recap, hopefully this will be a good video for you here. So the leak itself is what appears to be an article that was scheduled probably for some time this week, detailing not only the upcoming Halloween event that has already been confirmed, but also the release of the brand new character Sombra. And this image has some credence to it for a couple of reasons. Not only just I guess the quality of it and the rendering of it, although those things can be faked, but another thing that led some credit to it is that it looks very, very similar to one of the only unknown characters we see in this picture of the original Overwatch crew. We know who majority of these characters are, but she is someone that we don't know as of now. But maybe now we do, because maybe this is in fact Sombra. Now, as you can see from the image herself, it is a lady decked in purple with a rather edgy haircut. She's got some Talon-looking nails, which actually will play into her more than you think, maybe in a second. And she's wielding an Uzi. It feels kind of hackery. It feels like a future cyberpunk hacker. This is what I gather that she would look like. So, you know, there's that. And now there's some text around the image that is also worth taking a look at. Below her image, we've got some lines here mentioning essentially that she's a notorious hacker who lost everything during the Omnic crisis and was forced underground after working with the Los Muertos gang in Mexico, and eventually got picked up by the Talon organization. And the Talon organization, of course, as you know, is sort of the evil side of the Overwatch crew, run by the one and only Reaper himself. It's also worth interesting because it was some time ago when we actually last talked about Sombra here on the channel that we brought up the fact that Reaper had a keen interest in Sombra, which told us that Sombra may very likely be an evil character, and that is of course referring to his voice line,
"Where's Sombra when you need her?"
So this is all starting to line up for us. Now there's also some text in here that talks about Dr. Junkenstein, who was recently revealed in the Overwatch comic number 9, and also talks about a possible horde-based game mode in this upcoming Halloween event. And then finally, there's something that's worth noting here is that the original source of this leak had left a post in binary that translated to "at last we meet," which could possibly even tell us this was almost an official leak from Blizzard. And that might sound ridiculous, but realize Blizzard has played into all of this ARG, dropping little hints and clues here, making these fake hacked websites with countdown timers and upload progress bars and all this stuff. Like, Blizzard is obviously into playing up this character as a hacker, the persona that she's doing all of these things. So it is quite possible that this was actually brought forth by Blizzard. It's certainly a possibility. Now, there's something else we want to talk about. As we mentioned up in the title, not only is her design potentially revealed, but also possibly her abilities. Now, this is coming from a Reddit user, I'm Soul, who claims that some weeks back, a source affiliated with Blizzard told him some specifications about Sombra, noting firstly, and I guess the thing that could give this post the most credit, that she would be brandishing an Uzi style weapon, which, as we see from this leaked image, there's an Uzi style weapon. So that gets your attention and saying, okay, maybe this is true. He later goes on to talk about the person mentioning that Sombra would have some sort of stealth mechanic, which has already been hinted in the past, and that she would also have the ability to disable health packs for the enemy team, which is an interesting one, and the ultimate of hers would be to disable enemy team abilities. Now, this would be kind of a silence thing, it's hacker themed. There's a lot behind this that points to it quite possibly being real. Now, could all of this be faked? Certainly. This image was leaked after we already knew about the Halloween event and Dr. Junkenstein, so that text would be easy enough to add to a fake article and take a screenshot of off screen. And the idea of rendering us a good-looking character has been done in the past. I mean, we've seen concept art and concept renders. Faking this stuff is all possible. But with the timing, with the consistency and the alignment with a lot of the things that we've heard before, and the fact that we expect Sombra to be coming out very soon, this all may very likely be true. There's also the fact that Blizzard, as of this recording, has yet to come out and deny that this leak is accurate and that this is actually Sombra, telling us more so that maybe it is true. do. But then also there's the fact that most of Blizzard doesn't work on weekends, and so they're all just like chilling out, whatever, be like, yeah, let the internet go crazy. Come Monday or Tuesday, we'll be like, yeah, guys, that's fake. Don't freak out about it. Now, since all of this happened, there's also been a ton of concept art released. People are really attaching themselves to this design here of Sombra. And if this is in fact true, if all of this is true, pretty exciting stuff. Now, in terms of the release date, given if this article, if this mock-up article that got leaked is accurate, she will be released sometime during this Halloween event that is going to be taking place, supposedly starting even tomorrow and within those next 3 weeks. Now, what I find really interesting, though, is that the likelihood of her going straight to the live servers is almost improbable. When we had Ana released, what happened? She was on the PTR for some weeks before she went live. It seems very unlikely that Tuesday, tomorrow, we're going to get the Halloween event and Sombra is going to be hitting the live servers at the exact same time. If anything, maybe she'll be coming to the PTR at the same time as well. But that seems a lot of new stuff to release all at once, so I don't know. Maybe this means Sombra is released a week from now or 2 weeks from now while the Halloween event is still occurring, but it's not brand new. It's not right away. So there you go. That's a basic recap of everything that we've got released. So there you go, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about all of this here in the comment section below. Love to know your guys' thoughts. Hope you all have a great afternoon, and until next time, I'll see you later.